Greetings, everyone. Welcome, first timers. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is a book about the presidents, man. You once you pick this book up, you're gonna keep reading and keep reading because all the letters, all the papers the president did while he's in office is recorded, according to them. The next best thing to this is the congressional records, where you hear these people arguing in Congress. Man, I don't see how anybody got time to watch games, watch TV. I used to spend I used to spend a lot of time looking at TV trying to find something good. Ain't nothing there, y'all. Ain't nothing worthwhile watching. Stop looking. Find a book. Read. Travel. See, when you read, you got to excite something inside of you. It's called your spirit. Reading brings alive that spirit in you. That's why the one wanted you to read, because you become a live God being. Yes, we're in His image, right? What do you say about the Word? He said the Word become flesh. Well, if you don't read the Word, how it's going to become flesh? If you don't read, I'm just saying. But I come here to give a short talk about public speaking. Eliminate these fillers, yeah, you know what I mean? Uh, all that type of talking is very, very, it shows you don't know what you're talking about. Now, we do a little every now and then, but don't make it every other word uh, then, man, that show you have no speaking skills. And you get better, but eliminate those fillers. Make sentences that make sense. Know your point. Be fluid when you talk without any pauses or interruptions because you have in your mind what you want to say before you open your mouth. So you don't have to make all these pauses and all these fillers while you're thinking about what to say. You get better, but practice not using those fillers. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do your sentence of how you sound to me. Yeah, man. We went down there and you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what I say too, bro. We got to do this and uh, 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 what are they called? You sound like an idiot because you haven't formed your mind to make your sentences. So this is just a free lesson for those out there, especially if you're doing public speaking. People want to understand what you're saying. Practice. Practice speaking in front of the mirror without pauses, without these fillers. You're going to get better, I promise you. I'm looking for you to get better. If the shoe fit, wear it. Because I like hearing your views, but I want you to be fluid in your conversation. No one has to know you didn't go to school. You're probably better because you didn't go to school. But now it's time to teach yourself speaking skills so you can be communicative so people can understand you. It just takes some discipline to do that and a will. You don't want to be, some people grow real old and never practice speaking skill. That's a shame. Because all that time you wasted, you could be speaking a lot better and be a lot more influential and further in life because you have learned how to speak. Speaking is not just calling words. It's eliminating these pauses and these filler words. Someone will gather, you don't know what you're talking about very quickly. If you got to think and say, like, let's go to all people. There's no race exempted. Like. You say like 10 times in a sentence, man. I know you need help. You know what I mean? Yeah, we may say that once in a while, but not every sentence. Widen your vocabulary. That's really what's being said. When you use these filler words, you have very low, small vocabulary. But I'm looking for y'all to get better now. Promise me you're going to get better. And one way to improve your speaking skill is reading. The better you read, the more you're going to be speaking. So with that, thanks again.